This is the wisdom that a lot of good creators get to. It depends. It varies on the time it takes them to get there, but eventually you do the cost benefit analysis of like, I have done this. I know what goes into this. I know how much time it's going to take. Is that worth it for me? And for some of us too, again, it's a little personality style. It might be, yeah, but the ego needs it.
Well, I am a fairy. I need applause to live, and I know that. So that is built in. I promise you, that's my wife will tell you that is built in. Okay, like all that is built in. But that might be going to Wegmans, right? That might be going to Wegmans and having people be like, "Oh my God, V, I saw your video. I love you." Right? Like there's some amount of public and some amount of home that I do, and there are things I do straight for applause. I used to teach the chefs there's good, bad, and expensive money, right? And currency isn't just cash. So when you're looking at a deal, you got to say, "This is good money. It's in my values. It makes sense. It's a good value for my time." There's bad money, which is, this is a really cool thing, but it's kind of against my values, or I'm not the exact right fit for that, or I'm going to owe that person a lot. And then there's expensive money, which is you say, yes, I'm going to do this project, but then you can't do your own work because you're doing a project for somebody else, or you're doing a collab that sucks. Sometimes this happens with people who do podcasts with their friends. They get over dedicated to the podcast, which costs a lot of money and doesn't make a lot of money. And I have this problem with Sammy. That's what I'm saying. It's not a problem. Me and Sammy love our podcast, but we do it for our friendship. That is not a money-making center for us. That is something we do for our friendship. But we had to know that was expensive money, right? But the currency on the podcast is being able to provide people more content. And I know that that's something that they really like and want long-form explainers for. So I use my TikTok money to pay for my podcasting, right? Or I used my TikTok money to buy my YouTube equipment, or I use my Substack money to pay my staff. Like, you kind of look at it all like that. And then there's the currency of applause. And truly, you got to build that in for yourself too. You have to remind yourself you're a real person and there are real people out there who value you, or you burn out.